Good morning and welcome to this week's press conference. It's another beautiful day in Erie today, a beautiful October day. Today we're going to cover 5 topics. First, we'll proclaim American Pharmacist Month in the city of Erie. We have a lot of pharmacists and people studying to be pharmacists here with us today. We'll remind residents about our prescription drug take-back event that's coming up this Saturday. Next, we'll highlight National Lead Poisoning Prevention Week. Fourth, we'll showcase the Walk to End Alzheimer's. That's going to be Saturday also. And fifth, we'll announce Leaf's free tree giveaway. Today, we're focusing on the health of our community and our residents. October is American Pharmacist Month, with National Pharmacy Week taking place from October 17th through October 23rd, so we're right in the middle of it. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to recognize and celebrate our local pharmacists and those studying to be pharmacists as well. Today we have representatives from LECOM with us, and I'd like to invite Dr. Zachary Heater, the Assistant Dean of the Accelerated Pathway in the LECOM School of Pharmacy, to join us. Also, I'd like to ask the students to come up and join us as well at the podium to receive this proclamation. You guys can just kind of go right behind us or on either side. So Dr. Heater, this is a proclamation in recognition of American Pharmacist Month here in Erie. Whereas October is American Pharmacist Month, this year we recognize the critical, heroic role that pharmacists play in the lives of our patients, a role made even more challenging during the global pandemic that we're still living through. Whereas National Pharmacy Week is October 17th to the 23rd of 2021, awareness of this life-saving work of pharmacists recognize the powerful impact that they all make and honor them for their expertise in medication therapy, their collaborative approach to improving patient health outcomes. Whereas pharmacists provide a wide range of services, optimizing patients' medication plans, administering vaccinations, recommending proper over-the-counter medications, offering tips on smoking cessation resources, and much, much more. Whereas pharmacists are committed to improving the health of residents, regardless of their age, their faith, their gender, their ethnicity, their sexual orientation, or their identity, or the color of their skin. Whereas the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, LECOM for short, and the School of Pharmacy is preparing the next generation of pharmacists, LECOM has graduated 3,300 doctors of pharmacy since 2005. In addition to completing rotations at local pharmacies, students participate in health fairs, flu clinics, safety programs, and school visits. Now therefore, I, Joseph E. Schember, Mayor of the City of Erie, do hereby proclaim the month of October 2021 to be American Pharmacist Month here in the city of Erie. I urge all residents and community organizations to show gratitude to the pharmacists who provide safe, affordable, life-saving pharmaceutical services and products. I commend LECOM's School of Pharmacy for the vital role they play in preparing the next generation of pharmacists to serve our community. Doctor, thank you very much. Students, keep up the good work. And Doctor, if you'd like to say a few words.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Mayor Schember, for your recognition of the pharmacy profession and the positive impact the profession can have on patients' medication therapy. Pharmacists continue to be one of the most trusted and easily accessible healthcare professionals. Every day, pharmacists work with patients, their families, and other healthcare providers to ensure safe and effective medication therapy. During the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, pharmacists are providing testing and immunizations on the front lines of healthcare to help combat the spread of illness. Through all these efforts, pharmacists are making a difference in the lives of nearly all patients in America. As an assistant dean for the LECOM School of Pharmacy and a former student of LECOM, I'm proud to see our faculty, students, and alumni working and serving in the community to help keep everybody safe and healthy. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Heater, and students, keep up the good work. Thank you very much for being here. So thank you all, and thanks especially to LECOM. The pharmacists play a very vital role in educating patients, promoting safe and effective use of medication, and making a positive impact on the health of your patients. We appreciate the valuable service you provide and your commitment to devotion to improving patient health outcomes. So let's give them another round of applause, too. We're very lucky to have LECOM here in Erie. Next, the Erie Police will once again be participating in the DEA's drug take-back event. That's this Saturday, the day after tomorrow, October 23rd, and it'll be right here in City Hall. Here to tell us more about this great event is a policeman that is never at a loss for words, Sergeant Jamie Russo. Sergeant Russo.
Thank you, Mayor. All right. The Erie Police Department is happy to announce, along with partnership from the City of Erie, that we're going to participate once again in the 20th Annual DEA National Prescription Take-Back Day, which will be held this Saturday, October 23rd, in our front lobby from the hours of 10 to 2. You'll be using the State Street entrance. This is a great opportunity to safely and anonymously drop off your unwanted, unused, and expired prescription medications. For those who may not have participated in this in the past, or just a friendly reminder, we will take all prescription medications in pill form. Liquid medications or liquid prescriptions, they have to be in your original container and make sure they are securely fastened. We will not take intravenous solutions, injectables, or syringes. Once again, the DEA drug take-back will be this Saturday, October 23rd, in the front lobby of City Hall. And that's all I have. Mayor? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sergeant Russo. We appreciate all your work on this and putting this together. Unused or expired prescription medications can be a public safety issue. Improperly disposing of medications can lead to potential accidental poisonings, overdoses, and even death. Proper disposal of unused drugs saves lives and protects our environment. In April of 2021, which was the 20th National Take-Back Day event, the result across America were really incredible, the results. And here's some of them. Total law enforcement participation was 4,425 groups. The total collection sites across the country was 5,060. The total weight collected was 839,543 pounds, which is the equivalent of 420 tons of medication were collected last April. So if you have unused prescription medicine, please bring it to City Hall this Saturday, October 23rd, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. You can enter our lobby right through our State Street doors. Next, we are highlighting the National Lead Poisoning Prevention Week, which is next week, October 24th through the 30th. This week is designed to increase lead poisoning prevention awareness and reduce childhood exposure. I will now call on Aaron Snippert, who's the Executive Director of the Redevelopment Authority of the City of Erie. Aaron will tell us more about what the authority has planned for next week and beyond. Aaron, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mayor. National Lead Poison Prevention Week is a partnership between the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, and the United States Department of Environmental Protection Agency. About 3.3 million American households, including 2.1 million low-income households, have children under the age of 6 who live in homes with lead exposure hazards. Even relatively low levels of lead exposure can impair a child's development. As part of National Poison Prevention Week, the Redevelopment Authority of the City of Erie will be hosting a Learning About Lead event. This event will take place on Thursday, October 28th, 2021, from 1 to 3 at the MLK Center located at 312 Chestnut. The Redevelopment Authority would like to invite parents, caretakers to attend this event free of charge. This event is being held in partnership with the Lead Free Promise Project and the United Way of Erie County. Nearly 8,000 children are poisoned every year in Pennsylvania, enough to fill the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex and Expo Center to maximum capacity. Approximately 18,000 children under the age of 6 live in Erie County. Of those, only 20% are tested for elevated blood lead levels. Of those tested, 5% have levels above the CDC level of 5. Lead-based paint was not banned from residential housing until 1978, and 72% of residential properties in Erie County were built before 1980. Many of these homes built before 1978 have lead-based paint, and lead from paint chips, and dust can pose serious health hazards, particularly to children and pregnant women. Adults and children can get lead poisoned by breathing in lead dust, especially during activities such as renovation, repairs, or painting, swallowing the dust that settles on food preparation surfaces, floors, windows, sills, and other places, or eating paint chips or soil that contains lead. No safe level of lead is in children. No safe blood lead level in children has been identified. Here are important facts to learn about lead exposure and potentially harmful effects. Lead is a toxic element, especially in young children. When absorbed into the body, it can result in damage to the brain and nervous system, learning and behavioral problems, slow growth and development, and hearing and speech problems. Lead poisoning is preventable. The key is preventing children from coming into contact with lead. Lead can be found inside and outside of the home. The most common source of exposure from lead-based paint, which was used in most homes built before 1978, can be exposed by swallowing or breathing in lead dust created by the old paint has cracked or chipped, eating the paint chips, or chewing on surfaces coated with lead-based paint, such as window sills. Get the facts, get your child tested, get your home tested. Contact the Redevelopment Authority of the City of Erie for more information, because eliminating lead hazards makes sense. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Aaron, and thanks also to your staff for all you do to make our neighborhoods welcoming and vibrant by ensuring that homes are safe. You have already done a lot of work on eliminating lead paint hazards, and I know you hope to scale up the implementation of various housing programs in city residents in the coming years, very quickly now. We look forward to working with you on that. Thanks again, Aaron. Next, I invite residents to join the Erie Walk to End Alzheimer's. The event is Saturday, October 23rd at Perry Square. Registration begins at 9 a.m. and the ceremonial walk starts at 10 a.m. The length of the walk is 2 miles. Today, I want to bring attention to the importance of supporting this organization. I am walking in honor of my mother, Helen Flatley Schember. No one had a bigger impact on the kind of person that I am than my mom did. Unfortunately, in late life, she had severe Alzheimer's disease. That's why I'm so committed to raising funds to increase awareness of Alzheimer's and advance the fight against this disease. Families facing Alzheimer's need our support desperately. Please get involved in the Erie Walk to End Alzheimer's. You'll raise money. This will help raise money to really end Alzheimer's. To hear a little bit more about this, I want to ask the director, Sarah Giammarese. Sarah also has 2 team captains, Len Richards and Rob Frank, with her today. I'd ask you all to come up, everybody that's here for the Alzheimer's Walk. And now we'll have some remarks. We'll start with some remarks from Sarah. Sarah.
Thank you, Mayor Schember, for your advocacy for the Alzheimer's Association. As you mentioned, our walk is this weekend, and we are live and in person for the first time since 2019. So I'm very excited to welcome the families and caregivers and advocates and those with Alzheimer's disease to join us at 9 a.m. right in Perry Square. We have 2 team captains with us today who know the front lines of Alzheimer's disease, which, as everyone knows, is a public health crisis, even right here in our city. So I want to introduce Rob Frank to talk a little bit more about his father, who passed from Alzheimer's disease in 2017 and has been advocating for us for months and years even, as a team captain for the Walk to End Alzheimer's. And Lauren is here with Sophie, who has a family team, Ellen's Angel, and they walk in honor of her mother, who is currently living with the disease.
Good morning. My father passed in 2017 from Alzheimer's. It is a difficult disease, to say the least, to watch. It's probably one of the most challenging ones to see. Sarah actually contacted me earlier this month and said we'd like to do some sort of a photo challenge where we give away photo shoots with my company, R. Frank Media. I said we would give away 5 of them. So Sarah's been running this campaign for the last week, and we've raised $4,700 so far this week with the Say Cheese Challenge, which is available on your social media outlets. I'm going to increase that challenge. I really didn't expect it to do what it did so quickly. So we were giving away 5 photo shoots. If we get to $10,000 raised, we're going to give away 10. So I want to encourage everybody to go. It's free. It's $50 per entry fee. And obviously, you're going to support a great cause. My father passed from the disease in 2017 after living with it for almost 12 years. If I was able to eradicate this disease from the planet, that's something that I would love to do. So thank you.
Sorry, it's stuck on my earring. My mask is stuck on my earring, which is typical for me. So I'm Lauren. My mom was diagnosed with young onset Alzheimer's at 64, but she had actually started with symptoms around 59. She was super duper healthy and totally fit, took such good care of herself, and obviously Alzheimer's doesn't discriminate. So it has been absolutely devastating to watch her disintegrate right in front of us. She is 71 now, so it's been about 12 years. She's at the end, and the end is so long and devastating. And it's also been super isolating for me because I'm younger, and so is Rob, but a lot of people are like 20 years older than us going through this. So we're walking and bringing attention to the disease in hopes to make a breakthrough possible.
All right, so thank you so much for your remarks, and you guys can see the specific stories of families affected, including the mayor's. So please join us this weekend at the walk to help raise funds for the mission of the association. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Sarah, and Rob and Lauren, thank you very much as well. It is amazing. You don't have to talk to very many people to find someone that's been really impacted by Alzheimer's disease. I really appreciate all that you're doing now to spread awareness and support from families struggling with Alzheimer's. I also want to recognize Rob Frank for raising that $4,700 already. That's tremendous. That money is going to be a big move forward for us. For additional details or to register, visit Erie Walk to End Alzheimer's on their Facebook or go to their Facebook event page at act.alz.org/Erie 2021. Finally today, we want to announce the Lake Erie Arboretum at Frontier, or LEAFs, is hosting a free fall tree giveaway. This is an opportunity for residents to help the Relief Initiative achieve their goals of planting one new tree for every Erie resident in Erie County. Stop by the Leaf Frontier Office Building, which is at 1501 West 6th Street. It's going to be next Thursday, October 28th, a week from today, between 4 and 6 p.m. You can get a free tree to plant in your yard. Species of trees available include arrowwood, basswood, black locust, nannyberry, pin oak, silky dogwood, and persinium. Don't ask me what any of those look like. Trees will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. Before we sign off today, I want to remind everyone about the 3rd annual Downtown Fall Fest, which is taking place this Sunday, October 24th. It's from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. in Griswold Park. Festivities include a maker's market, music fest, food trucks, and a lot of kids' activities. UPMC will also be there offering COVID-19 vaccines. If you haven't got yours yet, please get it. The event is brought to you by the Erie Downtown Partnership and the Oasis Market. For full details, visit the Downtown Partnership's event page on Facebook. And that concludes this week's press conference. Until next Thursday, please follow us on social media and for the latest updates on everything happening in the city. Everyone who spoke is now available for interviews. Thanks very much for being with us today.